spirit of America is epitomized by his inspiring motto, smack, smack, sugar, smack, gimme a smack and I'll smack you back.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 Mayor Adam West moments.
No, that's what they'll be expecting.
Oh, no, she didn't.
You guys got a garage or something? We got like 300 boxes of these things.
Wow, that's a lot of boxes.
For this list, we'll be going over the best moments of the fictional version of Adam West, who acted as the mayor of the animated series Family Guy. If there's a wonderfully weird Adam West moment we missed, please tell us your favorites in the comments. Number 10. Trying to get superpowers. In this episode, we follow several vignettes about the Family Guy characters. In one, the Griffin family gets superpowers from toxic waste.
We've been given a gift. And whether that gift is Chris's fire conjuring, Stewie's telekinesis, Brian's super speed.
Ask me how the Queen of England is.
How's the Queen of...
She's great.
However, these abilities soon go to their heads, and they begin to use them for personal gain and to essentially terrorize Quahog. At a town meeting, Mayor Adam West promises to try and fight back by getting superpowers himself. After literally rolling around in toxic waste, the results are less than helpful. Instead of supernatural abilities, he gets cancer instead.
Mayor West, you have lymphoma.
Oh my,
Probably from rolling around in that toxic waste.
I see.
What in God's name were you trying to prove?
I was trying to gain superpowers.
Fortunately, West teaches the Griffins a valuable lesson about responsibility, and they help him through this difficult time. West's deadpan delivery makes the whole escapade pretty funny, too.
Well, for now, we are going to use our powers to help you get better.
Thank you, but as long as I have Mrs. Garrett's giant rack by my bedside, I'll be all right.
Girls!
Number 9. Adam West versus the Noid. When Meg Griffin gets a job at City Hall, Mayor West has all manner of strange requests for her.
Your first job is to go down to the corner and tell that hobo I admire his spirit. I'm too self-conscious to do it.
One of the oddest is his insistence that if Meg sees the Noid trying to ruin the freshness of his lunchtime pizza, that he'll snap the Domino's pizza mascot's neck.
Meg, I'm going to lunch now, and I'm having pizza. So if you see the Noid running around, tell him if he ruins my pizza's freshness, I'll snap his neck.
However, West's instruction proves prophetic, as the weird Red Rabbit Man soon arrives to stomp on the mayor's lunch. This prompts West to follow through in his earlier threat, and the giggling character ruins his last pizza. The Noid gets destroyed. This is what happens when you annoy Batman.
Perhaps it was the Noid who should have avoided me.
Number 8. Mayoral Debate. After experiencing pollution at the local lake, Lois is disturbed when she learns that Mayor West allowed dumping waste there in exchange for oil.
The Quahog oil refinery is emptying all that toxic waste into the lake. I mean, you couldn't possibly have sanctioned that kind of blatant industrial pollution, could you?
Yeah, I told him it was fine.
What?
And in return, I get free oil for my hair. Hey, baby.
Determined to make changes, she runs against West in an election. At the debate, Lois managed to learn how to manipulate undecided voters on the fly, but Mayor West is already a pro at it. When Mark Goldman asks him a question, Mayor West gives a spectacular non-answer, sits in his lap, and kisses his forehead.
Mayor West, if re-elected, would you increase the frequency of garbage pickup?
Well, citizen, that's an excellent question, and I thank you for it. I think it's great we live in a town where you can ask questions.
Somehow, we feel like he has a different definition of what constitutes voter outreach.
Oh, I like him. He looks me in the eye.
I'd like to have a beer with him. I'm voting for him.
Number 7. Tomato. Mayor West isn't exactly known for spending taxpayer money wisely. To honor fallen soldiers, West decides the best way to honor their memory is with a solid gold statue of a cereal mascot.
Today we commemorate those brave Quahog soldiers who perished in the recent Gulf conflict. I can think of no greater tribute to their memories than this solid gold statue of Diggum, the Sugar Smacks frog.
When angry protesters congregate outside his office, he decides he needs to distract them from this blunder. While he has many options to choose from, his first choice is to jingle his keys at them. When this admittedly brilliant tactic doesn't work, he gets a brick to the face and discovers some disturbing information.
My God, I'm a tomato.
It's this kind of bizarre conclusion that makes us want to see what it's like inside that head of his, even if it's made of produce.
I should warn you, I have a tiny bulletproof shield the exact size of a bullet somewhere on my body. And if you hit it, I'll be unharmed and your plan will be foiled. You'll be the laughing stock of me.
Number 6. Stealing his water. Speaking of Mayor West's misuse of taxpayer funds, Meg uncovers a particularly egregious example when she tries to interview the kooky man. While trying to find a story, Meg sees West flip out at water going down his drain, as West believes someone is stealing his water.
Somebody's stealing my water.
It just went down the drain.
They're crafty, I tell you. It happens when you least expect it.
It turns out he's used funds for the city to solve this mystery.
It's cost $150,000 of the taxpayers' money, but I'll find the culprits if it costs me $1 million.
Thankfully, Luke Perry seems like he has a solution to Mayor West's conundrum.
So, where were we?
If I do this, you promise to stop stealing my water?
Yeah, whatever.
And even then, it doesn't matter that Meg wrote her story. She's just a figment of Mayor West's imagination anyway.
Well, thank God she's just a figment of my imagination.
Number 5. Cat Launcher. While enjoying some questionable entertainment on TV, Mayor West answers the door and receives the pizza he ordered. However, the pizza is not entirely as he ordered it. He got Canadian bacon instead of bacon.
Pizza for Adam West.
No! You gave me Canadian bacon instead of bacon? This misdeed cannot go unpunished.
To punish this heinous crime, West decides to exact revenge on the delivery man using a most unusual weapon, a crossbow that fires cats. The image of Mayor West chasing a pizza guy in his underwear and launching cats at him is hilarious enough, but his retrieval of his spent ammo is even funnier. West's amusement at his own cat's name, Paul, is infectious. It's a person's name.
Come on, Fluffy. Come on, Mittens. Come on, Paul. What a ridiculous name for a cat. Paul! That's a person's name.
Number 4. Eye for an eye. A trip on Peter's fishing boat leads to all manner of shenanigans for him and his friends, but also to the foursome getting lost at sea.
It's lucky you packed so many blow-up dolls, Quagmire.
While the guys all manage to land on a small island, the rest of Quahog believes them to be dead. At a memorial service, Mayor West delivers a speech citing the Bible's principle, an eye for an eye.
The Bible declares an eye for an eye. So let us now take our vengeance on this murderous ocean.
To take revenge on the sea for taking the men, West proceeds to literally stab the ocean with a knife. That'll show the world-spanning body of water.
You won't be hurting anyone anymore.
Number 3. Escaping Meg. As we mentioned earlier, Meg goes to Mayor West hoping for a story to write for her school paper. Their first encounter isn't exactly everything she hoped for. Mayor West begins the meeting in typically bizarre fashion by wondering how she speaks his language, as well as mistaking her for Sarah Connor.
Excuse me, Mayor West?
How do you know my language?
Listen to me. My entire future is in your hands.
Are you Sarah Connor?
But things really turn south when he learns she's with the press. Reasoning that she can't interview him if he's dead, West jumps out his second-story window.
You're with the press?
Yes?
Well, you can't interview a dead man, can you?
The whole sequence encapsulates West's wacky behaviors wonderfully, and is pretty darn funny too.
What about my interview?
Mayor West asked me to give you this.
Uh-oh.
Number 2. Wizards. Thanksgiving at the Griffin house sees Mayor West attend as well, since he's married to Lois's sister.
Hey, Aunt Carol. Hey, Uncle Adam.
Don't mention last night's Project Runway. I've got it on TiVo.
In the backyard, everyone gets together for a friendly game of football. Joe decides to be a captain and makes Mayor West one as well. However, Joe objects to West's first choice, Joe himself.
Okay, let's pick teams. I'll be a captain, and Mayor West, you can be a captain. All right, I pick you. You can't pick me. I'm a captain.
In a future cutaway, an elderly, bearded West tells his grandchildren that he respected Joe for standing up to him.
No one had ever stood up to me like that before. I respected him from there on out.
After one of his grandsons objects to the story, an even further flash forward sees West praise his grandson for standing up to him. When a great-grandkid tells him he doesn't like the story, West turns him to dust with lightning, confirming what we'd always hoped, that future elderly people will be wizards.
None of my grandchildren had ever disliked one of my stories before. From then on, he was my favorite.
Well, I don't like that story, Great-Grandpa.
Future old people are wizards.
Before we get to our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. What? Mayor West's random commentary moments are hilarious.
Hey, another batch of fan mail, Karina.
Oh, careful, Sam. You're emptying your sack all over me. What?
Adam West song. Who knew he was so musically talented?
All this singing is contagious. I'll sing too. Adam West, Adam West. A little bit softer now. Adam West.
Beware of dog. And here we thought you could use one way, only one way.
So people will know if they step into my yard, there's only one way out. In a body bag. From dog injuries.
Falling in love. Talk about a cute meet cute.
Well, ... hello.
Lois, aren't you going to introduce me to your handsome friend?
Handsome? Wow!
Adam West versus Orion. If anyone can show space what for, it's Mayor Adam West.
Take that, Orion! That's right. All you are is a failed production company.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Adam Wee. After Lois goes to prison, Peter manages to smuggle her out, prompting a manhunt when the Griffin family goes on the run.
I think I got an idea of how to smuggle you out. Bye-bye. Take care now. Have a nice day.
Mayor West calls Joe, apparently concerned with the police retrieving them. However, it turns out he was talking about his missing light bright pieces and not the Griffins.
Not the Griffins, you moron! The rest of my light bright pieces! My name isn't Adam Wee.
His name is missing the ST part of Adam West. Amusingly, this sends West into an existential crisis, wondering if he is indeed Adam Wee. These random thought processes helped make the character so entertaining. Rest in peace, Mayor Wee.
What number did you dial? Don't ever call here again. I guess I told him, nobody messes with Adam Wee.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.